Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying is...
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
Follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup, doesn't it?
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. Great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
Still hope.
Stoudemire. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball, it starts all over. Those questions. What do you think about him again? It's never been just me. It's always been us.
They stop running and taking on. When we first met, you told me how you loved me, bled me well. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
I'm gonna go with Steph Curry first, and then we're gonna see how his shots are. Cause he's my favorite NBA player of all time. Let's go with Kobe. Sorry guys, I have a cough. So, you may hear me. If you hear chewing or swallowing, that's because I'm eating my lunch. So, I like the. Oh, we can try that. That meant I was adding my playlist for this. No. Oh. Let's go with number 5. Okay. So now we gotta do it. Like, When I have more money, I'll probably do one. I don't have a scooter anyway. I have a skateboard. And there's that part. So you know, I might be if they don't pass me the ball a lot, I might be cussing a lot because I get mad sometimes easily with this game. Sometimes I do, and sometimes with NBA I get more mad when they don't pass me the ball. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. We're gonna try a Steph Curry shot first for this game. Then if I don't like it, we can go for Lonzo. Do your own. Wait, I thought well, I might have. Oh wait, yeah, I know mine. I didn't change it because I like it. That's why. Oh. Now I know why I didn't change it. One. There we go. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna go to the store and then I'm gonna see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like number 3. I like number 4. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna start our first game. What about this one? We'll try 3. We'll try this. No, what? No, we're not. So my plan is probably going to do 2 of the high school games, and then episode 2 will be on the yeah.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right.
If you hear background,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
if you hear background, probably because it's one of my siblings
Johnny,
coming outside, going to work.
all you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
That's a wrap.
Just aim for more points than turnovers. All right? You'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice job.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, will now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Marceda steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Outside Erickson. Second chance shot. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And just about a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Junior. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and will go for 2. And Burton gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
Growing up in Newark.
Hold on, guys. I might move my might move some stuff. Maybe that's why I'm missing. There we go. Cause I have a tray in front of me, so maybe with this tray.
It has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw. Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
Down low, Junior, and it's in there!
Easy bucket.
Offense to operate. Get the ball near the rim.
Man to man.
Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation.
Yes. Thank you.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the basket by Zadirko.
4 for 4 shooting. He is red hot out of the gates.
Now here's Erickson. Zadirko covering.
Look at the little fella eating some glass.
It's Jonathan Lack with the drive. And that one drops for him.
And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
Count it, that bucket is good. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly.
Okay, check me.
Now here's Luan, the D right on him. Pass to Leftos. Now here's James. Here's Luan. And it's stolen away by Evans. Here's Junior. Here's Mason. It's tipped. Pushing it up. There's Leftos with the three. Junior grabs the miss. The Eagles leading. Pass to Evans. Now Junior. Luan covering. And he gets it to go.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
Porter with it. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one, good.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke. One of the biggest names in the area. And Junior throws it down. Sweet.
What the dunk?
Dish by Evans to the wide open man. Those solid fundamentals will serve him well next year as a senior.
To the right side. Pass to Porter. Aslanoglu. Here's Luan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Some fearless play from Luan. Battles his way past the contact and sinks his shot.
Come on.
Outside for James. Puts up a three. The shot's good on the
You
assist
told
from Michael Luan.
No.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who
Okay,
Duke
I
was.
like that.
I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's really taking advantage of the defense they've got out there.
Pass to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. That one on Leftos Aslanoglu.
I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive and getting the D to act on the drive.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Now here's Day. He's covered by Levesque. Back to Junior.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
He hasn't capitalized on any of his chances at the line, only making one free throw so far. The Hornets making a switch here.
They're finding ways to get to that line. I like how they've upped their aggressiveness.
Can you?
Yeah, and the opposition has to be careful.
I was trying to go, guys, but they didn't
Their
remember.
shots are falling with more regularity than when we saw at first.
Yeah, a slow start, but they're starting to heat up, and that could help them narrow the gap.
Pass to Brothers, to the inside, and Junior gets it to go.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
Dermanenko outside. Good on the bucket.
They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in.
Taking it right at the defense and converting.
Inside. Count the basket.
Bruh.
Foul. One free throw coming his way.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Burton trailing here. Pass to Dermonenko. Returns it to Eriksson. Ramadas with the ball. Returns it to Eriksson. Dermonenko. He's covered by Sheffield. To the middle. Ramadas. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage in the paint.
The defense making it far too easy for them. They're taking full advantage.
Here's Junior. Ash Ramadas grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, Drake, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game's not over yet. We'll see who keeps up this energy.
Goes back up, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Eagles out in front, up 3, and we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. And you look at the play style of Bobby Eriksson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Eriksson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Eriksson has the ball in his hands.
That's tipped. Day with it. Ramadas covering. And Junior throws it down.
Making it happen all by himself. Junior with the nose for the ball and killer instincts already at this age.
And he lobs it up. Garcedo with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Junior. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
One aspect of their play that has been extremely dominant is their passing.
Yeah, that kind of ball movement can be so hard for defenses to keep up with.
Pass to Eriksson. Tries a 3. They get the rebound.
Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Dermonenko. Here's Levesque. Drops in the breakaway layup.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Eriksson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
To the paint. Here's Junior. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good play calling and even better passing.
That's 4 straight baskets, made all off assists. The ball movement is working wonders.
Pass to Levesque. Eriksson. Kadirko grabs the rebound. And with Eriksson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Eriksson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
They took me out.
Down low. It's stolen by Ramadas. Here's Eriksson. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
I don't know why he didn't pass it to me.
And it's a tie ball game.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Eriksson just figures out how to torch the defense.
And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
Pass to Leftos. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What nice physical play by Aslanoglu there. The Hornets center gets a shot off and wins a free trip to the line.
And so he hits them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the inside, Junior, and he fakes in the layup.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Outside Levesque. Outside Erickson. Over Lack. Here's Ramadas. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Have to admit, Ramadas can really go to work inside. Able to find his way to a nice shot in the paint.
What?
And it's Junior missing.
That bullshit.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming, too.
So they take the lead.
Make no mistake, this one has been all offense. Neither team seems like they can miss right now.
Man, while it's kind of fun to watch, I'm going to put a search party out for the team. You got to have more effort on that end.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Here's Erickson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And scouts love this. An important possession, and Erickson ups the ante and delivers.
Inside, and that's good for Junior.
Oh, the Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
And here's Erickson. Here's Marceda. Pass to Lack. To the middle. Zadirko. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Terrific urgency from Zadirko on this play. He knows how essential it is that the Eagles score, so he gets productive.
Erickson with it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Zadirko.
And make no mistake, Erickson is the guy who drives this Hornets team. He can do it all for them at the 3 spot.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Junior. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior proving he's up for the challenge.
The Hornets
trail. That's bullshit. That should have went in, right, guys?
The 3 from Bobby Erickson.
We're gonna.
Nails the 3-pointer.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
And yep, it's good.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Outside Erickson. And the 3 off target. And here are the Eagles now.
Bruh, you're blind.
Pass to Junior. Buries it.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
Down low. Now Levesque. They grab their own miss. Here's Ramadas. It falls.
Oh my God.
And that shot brings them within 1. Yeah, Ramadas supplying a bucket when they really need it. You can tell he just thrives under the pressure.
And the first one. Heartbreaker there. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put them up by 2.
Missed chance to put them up by 3. That's going to affect how they set up on D this trip down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Erickson, defended by Lack. Now here's Erickson. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Levesque. No good from 3-point territory. Ramadas misses. And that's an intentional foul. And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck either that time. Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. Your thoughts?
We're gonna lose, probably.
This is going to be a tough
So
situation.
that's bullshit.
Just enough time to catch and shoot.
Vlad Germanenko for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to this season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Look who's got some serious skill.
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. How you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. For sure, I was just a little kid when we were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie. Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
So who? Like scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got in the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the game.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Let's do this one. Sorry, I am a low. I'm a cold, so.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marseille.
Bro, I was trying to go there, but it didn't let me. I don't know why.
With Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Outside, Black. Junior, pass to Marceda. Troy Lee pulls it in. They push it up. It's a 4-on-3. And Bishop from outside. Newark East grabs the miss.
That's just not his
Do
forte.
you
I
fucking
don't care
know?
how open he is, he should not be taking that shot.
Goes up on the baseline. Gregory pulls it in.
Take it to the basket!
Rosenberg outside. Pass to Lee. Bishop with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Outside for Bishop. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
They just can't get into a rhythm offensively. The shooting has not been great this quarter. Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
Pass to Andrews. That one's off. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Junior with it. Guarded now by Rosenberg.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And the second free throw is good. Renfield calls timeout.
And coach is not happy with their offense. He called the timeout and is going to try to get them back on track here.
They just need to take a break and reset. Hopefully this will jumpstart their production.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Andrews. Puts one up from 19. Renfield misses again. The Eagles leading. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Rosenberg outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Goes up again. And Andrews, that's good.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
It's good.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
So it's Renfield now. They trail by 3. Pass to Andrews. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It goes on James Marceda.
Young players like Andrews.
And here are the Eagles now. Up top, Black. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Junior up top, back to Lack. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Back to Rosenberg. Over Junior. Renfield misses again. And here are the Eagles. 3-point lead. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And with Renfield, from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Pass to Andrews.
What?
Rosenberg with the bucket.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Inside. And it's good for 2.
How many times have we seen that today, Danny? An easy basket in the paint.
If I had to put a word on it, I'd say that the interior defense has been pretty much non-existent.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
After struggling a bit in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Up top, it's Day. Guarded by Rosenberg. A nice shot by Day.
Their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with them.
That's my
Just
boy.
Fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
And Bishop from outside knocks down the long J.
Yeah, they're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier on.
Pass to Lack to the inside. Here's Junior. The basket is good.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Now Rosenberg, covered by Junior. And it's Rosenberg with the jam.
To make up ground, you have to make every possession count.
Right? Some teams just start launching threes, but what you really need at this point is good shot selection.
And part of good shot selection is finding the weakness in the defense. They just did that.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Robert Andrews.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
Back to Roberts. Ducey. Offline with the 3.
Slow it down. They should play for the last shot of the period.
Absolutely, that would be smart. Don't let the other team get another.
What? That's bullshit. That's fucking...
It's Luke Race on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. Outside Roberts. Takes a 3. And that's not gonna go. And so we wrap up the first half. Eagles out in front, up by 6. And we send it to halftime now, back with the third quarter right after this. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Renfield trailing.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Lee with it. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop. Back to Rosenberg. Stolen by Lack. And here's the fast break. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Oh, the agility from Lack on this play. Letting him slide through the contact and finish his shot well.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Lack, he's covered by Bishop. Here's Junior. Chalk up 2 right there.
Well, their inability to clog the lane has led to some easy looks.
Sometimes these body blows will wear you down defensively. We'll see if they can regain the energy later in the game.
Pass to Gregory. Lee. 90 seconds into the second half now. Then Bishop from outside. Junior grabs the miss. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Troy Lee for three. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Pass to Andrews. Over Marceda. Black pulls it down.
Just one making 4 shots since the break. Let's see if they can turn that around.
And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Renfield. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. Both teams will make a substitution. And it'll be the Foxes' ball. It's a 14-point game. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Andrews. Here's Rosenberg. And off the left side of the rim, and it scrolls down and in for him.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide-open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Here's Junior, and that one, good.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Pass to Andrews. Joseph. Connor Rosenberg on the wing, covered by Junior. Baseline jumper. It's stolen by Indra. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
The Eagles making a switch here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute into the books already. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Gregory. Bishop. And here's Rosenberg. To the paint. Here's Lee. Nice D from Dave Zadirko.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Yep, that one goes.
Awesome work in close from Mason. Sensing an opportunity to score and going for it.
The Foxes really having a tough go here. Up top, Andrews. Pass to Bishop. To the middle. And Lee gets it to go.
The Foxes Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. Up and in, his 10th make of the contest. He's only missed 3 so far. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And Dave Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
Such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Rosenberg outside. Pass to Bishop. From beyond the arc. Kept alive.
What?
Something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Tries again, and it's blocked by Troy Lee. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession. And the Eagles making a change here. Junior, that's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist. And And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Can they get it? There's the rejection.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block. It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Back to Bishop. Shoots over leg. Second shot chance. And the layup good by Madison.
Great use of height by Madison to secure the board and the second chance shot. Scouts love players who refuse to let the play die.
And they double up Junior.
Bruh.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I wanted to run and do that layup, but it didn't let me.
Differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Muscling through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on the way to the line.
This is the edge Madison has as an experienced player. He knows how to work around the foul and find his shot.
Here's Junior. Marceda, covered by Madison. Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot two. It's on Bailey Madison.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
The Foxes on offense. Pass to Bishop. Roberts. And here is Madison. He's guarded by Marceda. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
Once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, man.
Thank you. Archie?
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot. And he still dropped 40.
Know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como ellos? Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
Junior, me dá um abraço.
She said you better go back and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew? I never knew that man.
Yeah, he sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Nah, coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew's job.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, he was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. So I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you should. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please just think about it. Come back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. No, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Rick, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I want you to say, I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why? Because you got a little bit of talent? Because you put in a little bit of... You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. And it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kicking it.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
And if I can play, I'm going to play.
I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you can't.
Sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's very important for your health and your future. End of story.